Tiffany Teflon Tahoe is still running around thinking she's the most powerful woman in the Southland of Chicago. Just last week, there was a meeting at Thornton Township, and she never made an appearance. They waited there for an hour before they were told the meeting was canceled. And get this, while everybody was up there waiting for it to start, the woman I named the city girl mayor was really living up to that name. She was at the nail salon getting her nails done while citizens waited for her to start the meeting.
Ease it up out of here.
Keith, just tell us it's canceled.
Now you know.
Just make your
appreciate that.
Yes.
You know that every possibility.
So, yeah, because we done sat here for an hour. Yes, and I'm pissed.
Why are you wasting our time?
It don't make no sense. Y'all know that's not right.
I'm sorry, hold on. This ain't funny.
I'm talking.
It's not.
I'm sorry, I thought you was talking to me.
I was talking to her.
How you know this affiliate?
I'm fine.
Good.
How about you?
I'm doing well.
Should I go home? Or are we going to meet?
So, they're canceling the meeting.
Because of what?
Because why?
I do not have the answer to that. I just came out here to
Tell her to come out here and tell us herself. Now, why would you let her even send you out here without the answer?
All right, folks.
But you didn't know that was going to be canceled before y'all.
You don't know that. Okay, she wants to go to the club.
What was this decision made? I appreciate it. Y'all know I do.
She wasn't having the meeting all the time. You know that.
She does not appreciate that.
He know that. Sitting back there. Trust me.
Sorry folks, the meeting has been canceled.
Tiffany Tahoe, who's going to be doing your nails up in Fed City because you won't have access to Ms. Ling up in there. No, you won't be getting any professional manis and pedis for a long time. I just don't understand how you had a meeting scheduled and didn't show up because you wanted to get your nails done. No, instead she disrespected the residents and their time. Yeah, the city girl mayor is still making headlines as it was uncovered that the feds are looking into her business dealings involving a contractor she continuously gave no bid opportunities to. She's also getting over on the fire department, stealing their retirement money. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
Our Weekend Watch shines a spotlight on government activity, and this morning we're taking a closer look at the subpoena and ongoing investigation into Dolton Mayor and Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard. The Illinois Answers Project found that federal investigators are now seeking records from a suburban contractor after the village of Dolton paid them hundreds of thousands of dollars in no bid, no contract work in 2022. And here to talk more about this is Illinois Answers investigative reporter Casey Toner. Good morning, Casey. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Okay, so Casey, tell us a little bit about this subpoena and what you guys have found so far.
Well, we found that in 2022, at the urging of Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the village of Dolton paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in no bid, no contract work to a West suburban contractor named Oak Construction. And this is notable because Oak Construction is linked to multiple public corruption cases. And furthermore, Oak Construction is named in the subpoena in the ongoing federal investigation of Tiffany Henyard.
Oak Construction. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about what you have learned about this entity.
Okay, Oak Construction is based out of Summit, Illinois, and right now the president of the organization had pleaded guilty to bribing a Cook County assessor's official in exchange for tax breaks. And his late father was also implicated in a bribery case involving former alderman Carrie Austin. And now, they're, at the center of this other investigation in the village of Dolton.
So in terms of the money that was spent, have you seen was there work done by this company?
Now, I've seen photos of this work. I've seen testimonies from people involved in this work, saying that they liked what happened. But the issue is, without a contract, you don't know what the bill of goods is that you're buying. And furthermore, without bids, you can't compare that cost against what other people might have received for the same work.
Right. What type of work was this contractor supposed to do?
This was work for senior homeowners to replace their roofs and their windows. And we showed, after the Dolton Village Board didn't want to pay for this work because they never authorized it, the same contractor threatened to put liens on the homes of these senior homeowners.
So Tiffany's involvement with this shady contractor is also impacting homeowners in Dolton. These people threatening them with liens.
Really? Okay, wow. All right, so where do things stand right now in terms of the investigation into Mayor Henyard?
Our story for Illinois Answers noted that this investigation is intensifying. Federal subpoenas have been issued to the Village of Dolton. They've been issued to Thornton Township. And furthermore, a member of Tiffany Henyard's inner circle, Keith Freeman, who's the village manager of Dolton and a paid senior advisor at the township, was indicted earlier this year for allegedly committing bankruptcy fraud. And this is a person who is tied very closely to the government and political affairs of Tiffany Henyard.
So, I mean, obviously a lot going on here, and I feel like every week we're learning more information, new information about, the situation in Thornton Township and in Dolton. So when you think about specifically this subpoena and the federal investigation, what happens next at this point?
A process like this can take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It can take months, it can take years, but right now it looks like they're in the fact-gathering stage.
Mm-hmm.
They're gathering information on the things that occurred under the watch of Tiffany Henyard. And I wouldn't be surprised if they've started doing interviews soon and taking those next steps and putting those pieces together.
Mayor Porkchop got in bed with this corrupt contractor that's already at the center of bribery allegations. And no doubt, these companies are giving her kickbacks for cooperating and getting them money in business, because we all know she's been sabotaging businesses that refuse to give her money. Then get this. After lining the pockets of corrupt contractors, Tiffany Tahoe is being exposed for stealing money from employees of the department fighting every day for the safety of residents and their property. The fire department.
This is an NBC5 News exclusive. They put their lives on the line when people need help. But some firefighters in a South suburban community are raising concerns about the money that is supposed to be spent on their retirement and health care benefits. NBC5's Regina Waldrop spoke with one firefighter in Dolton who's now demanding answers.
The ongoing saga in Dolton now spilling over into the fire department.
Or when the mayor first started to run in 2021, we did endorse her, and then everything went sideways.
Adam Farrick has been a firefighter in the village for 10 years. He's also union rep for Local 3766.
We have a ton of concerns.
Most revolve around financial issues. These are some of the grievances the union has filed against the village. Farrick claims many of the village's 21 firefighters don't want to speak out for fear of retaliation.
And there's always that scare of retaliation of what's going to happen if we don't beat to their drum.
Farrick claims money taken out of their checks for a retirement plan not going where it should.
I pick the amount that I would like with taken out of my check, and then that money is supposed to go to Nationwide. It has not been happening.
He also claims firefighters are having issues with health insurance, which the village pays for. These are some of the documents shared with NBC5 that say premiums have not been received.
Members are getting claims denied, and we did file agreements over that as well.
Trustee Brittany Norwood tells us these issues are very concerning.
It's very sad. It's sad because for the last 3 years, my colleagues on the board and I have been questioning how the money is being spent. We've been fighting for transparency so that we can have the answers to these financials.
Firefighters say they've been working without a contract going on 5 years, and they claim the village is refusing to sit down and negotiate.
We all come here because we love this place.
But you just wish...
I wish that the upper administration could get it together and do the right thing.
The Henyard administration did not respond to our requests for a statement. In Dolton, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
So she's giving millions to the police department that's been guarding her 24/7 for the last 3 years. The same police that's not protecting the citizens. Instead, they're harassing them on behalf of Tiffany Teflon, giving them millions in unauthorized overtime, but stealing pension funds from firefighters? At this point, the feds should lock up Tiffany Tahoe along with the DA, the AG, and the governor, throw them all in one cell together because they've all been allowing this to happen. This is absolutely despicable. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. What do you think happened to the retirement money from the fire department? And how much money do you believe she's getting in kickbacks from that shady construction company? Let me know what you think below in the comments. Shout out to my sister Tanette. I appreciate you, Tanette, for all of your support, as well as L. Smith. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.